Hi there, everyone. Nitro here. So, unfortunately, the first 30 minutes or so of this video had an audio problem. So, I'm going to narrate over this, all in post here. Um, Try to add back in some of what was lost. Uh, so, I'm trying to go over what happened here. The start of this actually went back a few months because at the end of the last video, the game crashed. Actually, I had to restart the computer entirely, so we lost a few months of work. As you can see, we lost the um, haven't killed these rebels yet, so had to go back a few months. Had to fight them again. They actually won their siege faster than they did in the original game, so um, which was of course unfortunate. Um, the This time around, though, we ended up making about the same number of troops, um, to take them out. I don't remember if we ended up winning this battle. I think, in fact, we lost this battle here, and had to recoup our troops a bit this time around. Um, but the idea here was that we would, you know, try to put these guys down and keep moving forward with integrating Friesland, because as you can see, they're still got some rebels up there that we're funding to get them released from Munster, and once those guys get released, then the idea is that we'll either try to integrate them, by diplo annexing them, or if that doesn't work out for some reason, then we can break the alliance that you get. If you end up supporting some rebels that end up getting released, you actually end up allied with them and with 200 relations. So if you are supporting someone who you can enter into a royal marriage with in an alliance, that's actually a really good way to um, diplo annex them in that manner, because you get pretty much an immediate uh, you get the relations score that you need to get the immediate vassalization. You only need 190 for that, and um, so. But we'll see how that goes here. So we got that siege finished. We went ahead and attacked the rebels. As you can see, actually in the upper left hand corner there, the England isn't doing so hot. They're actually pretty much completely occupied by rebels at the moment. Um, but France, on the other hand, they're doing all right. They've got most of the territory that. Um, yeah, see, we ended up losing that battle there, so we had to retreat. Um, luckily, or not so luckily, since we're pretty much all mercenary, we have an all mercenary army there. It's a pretty simple thing to just wait for that to replenish, because it doesn't. Mercenaries don't require your manpower to recoup their losses. They have their pretty much an infinite supply of manpower to draw from. So I mean, there's just mercenaries have their advantages. They cost more, but they have some good features to them too. Um, so we went ahead and are pumping up our military tech. Last time we had a war with France here. They actually have quite a significant military lead over us. I think it's before we got that tech there, they were 2 points above us, and that additional point also gave them um, artillery as well. Um, I I don't know if you know how artillery work, but basically they sit behind your front lines in a battle, and they do two things. They can attack the nearest three enemy units that are in front of them, and they also reduce the damage that the nearest three allied units take in front of them. Especially late game, those guys are pretty great. They have great firepower, so they do quite a bit of damage in that phase of the fight, and the amount of or the how quickly you can siege is directly impacted by that, especially late game. Without those guys in there, you would pretty much never be able to siege anything. The bonus that the sieging provinces get from high level forts is pretty much impossible to beat unless you have a pretty good artillery force there. And at this point in the game, actually, it doesn't take too much artillery to get you the max bonus. I think it's something like 10 artillery will give you the max bonus to your siege chances every time for like a level 2 fort. So if you can afford it, if you have the force limits for it, it's not actually a bad idea to have, say a stack of 6 to 10 artillery there for moving sieges along quickly. They really help, bring those wars to an end a lot faster, especially if there's a really important province that you need to take quickly. The earlier you get the war score up, the earlier you get the one you're going for, the faster you can get that war to conclude, so you can get back in peace and get your war exhaustion down. All right, so here we're still fighting. We've got a good chunk of the enemy down here. The main thing we're focusing on here, we're losing again to the rebels, but again, since so much of our army is mercenaries, it shouldn't be a huge issue. At some point we do want to replace these guys with our own forces, because mercs are expensive, but we have quite the rebellion chance at the moment after our last fight with I think it was France. So got to get that down, and didn't really want to spend a whole bunch of diplo points on cutting down war exhaustion or things like that. That stuff's pretty valuable, especially if we're going to be doing any kind of colonization or anything like that. We don't want to blow 100 to 200 diplo points cutting down war exhaustion if we don't have to. It's better to convert basically. I guess we don't have any war exhaustion here, but guess we were just getting those events that bring us the rebels, regardless of our regardless of what your chance for rebellion is. But what are you gonna do? Sometimes you get unlucky and you get a lot of those in a fairly short period of time, and you just gotta deal with them. Now these Friesland rebels, I wasn't I wasn't a huge fan of them. They seem to pretty consistently have have my support for them knocked out a monster, and what that effectively did for me was that they would immediately try to go to my territory to start sieging my stuff to get the provinces they could possibly get to release as Friesland. I think they can pretty much get the Dutch provinces. They'll go for any of those that they were able to get. But so I start supporting them again, but they just end up sitting in my territory as a blue, blue friendly uh, force, and they don't go and try to save their own um, province that they've already sieged there. So what that ends up doing is that the Munsterites, I don't even know what you call people from Munster, um, will end up besieging that province and resetting any progress timer they might have had. So that makes freeing that country pretty time consuming and expensive because have to dump all that money into them. Luckily, I haven't been dumping a huge amount because the size of the force there is large enough, and the um, the enemy can't really deal with the 10,000 or so guys that are there. Um, so as long as they're able to sit on there, there's nothing that Munster can really do to stop them. But I really do wish the rebels would be more intelligent in where they choose to siege or whether they choose to siege, because it doesn't help the rebels at all to just be sitting in Galer, not sieging anything when their provinces they've already sieged are being taken back by the owner of the territory. But what are you gonna do? Sometimes you can't grab everything. Sometimes the rebels aren't the most intelligent things in the world, but I think overall this was a good idea to support the Friesland nationalists there. Um, so at this point I'm thinking, well, okay, so these nationalists aren't really turning out. They're not really releasing that country in the time frame I was hoping for. I know I have to get to Admin Tech 10 and all, but this is just taking a really, really long time. So I was gonna go, hey, okay, let's get a claim on this Friesland here because this is not working out. It's clear that these guys are gonna take forever to get that territory back, and it might be better just to fabricate a claim on that, snatch it up if I can, and integrate it directly as a core, rather than trying to diplo annex Friesland. And so yeah, I see that province gets besieged again. It's like, oh, come on, man. I could really go for that territory, but the rebels immediately sieged it again because there were no defenders. And at this point I'm like, okay, well, now I can't see how far along that progress is, so we got a year and a half before that'll be ready, so let's just go ahead and wait. Okay, so yeah, at this point we had the Lithuanian Order becoming the Curia controller for the Pope. I was like, who the heck is that? I'm not really sure. I'd never even heard of those guys. Apparently, they're over in northeastish Europe. Over by where present day Russia is. I don't think they hold on to that super long here. In fact, I'm not really sure how they got it since they only had one cardinal. But I'm not really sure how the system works in terms of who gets priority there when there's the same number of cardinals. Is it just a coin flip as to who gets it, or is like the age of the cardinal, the older cardinals get preference over younger cardinals? I'm not really sure how that works. I would figure that it would be the second, the second one there, with the older cardinals getting preference over the younger ones, but um, well, I'll have to look into that sometime. So at this point, we got an idea, and we really need to do something with it. I was thinking maybe we should go Diplo idea first because if we were able to move quickly into expanding into the New World or into Asia, we can really push a lot of trade back to our home province and get boatloads of money, literal boatloads of money coming in. Um, but I got the issue of I have basically three things that I need in the Diplo tree. It's the trade one, the expansion, and the exploration. Um, the the trade one, is pretty much immediately beneficial because I can push more stuff into my home node. But I don't necessarily have the navy to really follow up on any um, merchants that I push down. I have 25-ish naval force limit at this point, um, which means that hey, you can put down mercenary or not mercs merchants around the map, but you really don't have the navy because you need 10ish ships pretty much in every node that you're putting down at least 10 ships in every node that you're putting down a merchant to really push any significant amount of trade back to your home node. And I can effectively do that for about two um, trade nodes right now, and I can do that, and I have two merchants as it is, so it's not really hugely beneficial to go trade without the naval force to back that up. Um, so I was even possibly thinking of going and getting some more merc ideas. The I get a lot of synergy with my existing ideas as Burgundy. The merc idea basically doubles the number of mercs you get and makes them 25% cheaper, and the Burgundy ideas, the unique Burgundy ideas, does the same thing. But the downside, obviously, is that the administrative ideas take administrative points, and I need that to become the Dutch nation. And I would end up losing the merc bonuses anyway at that point. So I went over and looked at that offensive idea. I was like, hey, this gives you great, well, better military leaders. Land military leaders anyway. You get plus 1 point in each of the skills that the leaders get. And at the end of that offensive idea tree, you end up getting that forced march, which makes you move a lot faster, so you can chase down those defeated armies back to wherever they are retreating to, and hopefully wipe them out in one fell swoop without having to play ping pong forever. And that saves you a lot of troops, a lot of manpower, and lets you win against people who might otherwise be stronger than you. And I've had that problem with France in the past. They've got such a large territory that they can pretty much retreat way back there, replenish their guys, and they have a big manpower pool to draw from. So being able to chase those guys down is probably pretty beneficial. The other thing I was possibly thinking of going was the defensive ideas, because one of the great things about that is once you get fairly deep into there, you get the ability or the option that all enemies who are in your territory are always taking attrition, and that gives you the option to try to, if someone's like say France is attacking, you can burn a province that they're about to land in, and then let them take attrition. That 1% plus whatever 8% that they would get for that, and let them just, sit in that province trying to siege it and burn away their entire manpower supply doing that without even having to fight them. And that's pretty great if you can get that done. The problem is getting to the province before they can reach there, to burn it. It's difficult to do it with your armies. You can possibly do it with mercs because you can train those up, in like 15 days or whatever. But the problem with that is the time frame for walking between provinces in Western Europe is actually pretty short. You're hard pressed to be able to raise a mercenary in a province before the enemy can reach there. So you end up either needing to place, a bunch of 1,000 strong troops along the border and just, waiting for them to move in there and burning it, which ends up pretty much making sure that you'll lose that troop. Or, and that doesn't really stop the enemy from just walking right over that province, as if they didn't want to siege that one and wanted to siege one further into your territory. So it's the offensive tree gives you a lot more direct control over what happens. You don't have to play the game of chance so much with, where are they going to siege and can I burn this area first before they can plop down and start sieging a province. But there's definitely, if you have a smaller country, the defensive thing can really work out really well, because you don't need tons of troops to burn your provinces to hurt the enemy. But so we're getting our administrative tech up here. We're up to 5. Well, we got another 5 or so to go before we can form the Dutch. We have some this Barroy here. We have a mission here to conquer them. And the great thing about that province is that it would join the two halves of our nation together there. We wouldn't have to try to get permission to go deal with some rebels that might be popping up in the southern half or what have you. I don't remember what their alliance structure was right now. Hungary, as usual, is basically falling apart. They have some real rebel problems there. I think mostly because of the rebels produced by the Ottomans there crossing over to their borders, but they can't seem to really handle the. They're besieging it now, but they can't handle fighting the rebels one-on-one because there's 30,000 rebels there, 20,000, 30,000 rebels that they would have to deal with, and that's. Even I would have. We'd be hard pressed to handle that side of rebels, and I'm like the second or third biggest army in the game, at least in Europe right now. So, that's definitely not a good position for them to be in. I don't really envy them with the whole Serbian rebels there. Those rebels don't even care about sieging stuff. They can just go straight up and attack something down and grab it that way. So it's pretty rough being hungry there at the moment. So we're gonna keep trying to replace our merc forces with our own forces. Save us some money here. We're probably spending upwards of 10 gold a month on these merc forces that we could otherwise spend making improvements or whatever. I really wish that I didn't have to consolidate my forces pretty much every time I end up fighting. But if you don't consolidate, then you end up with a lot of really, really weak forces that pretty much immediately drop out of the front line or whatever in any fight that you end up in. Um, and it can be definitely worth it to consolidate forces when you're fighting war like that. It's just very costly after the war because you have to rebuy all that stuff that you consolidated. So if you can avoid it, definitely don't do that. But don't shy away from it because having 1,000 strong force there is a pretty big change. Can affect the course of that battle pretty significantly. So yeah, I'm sitting on there. We're taking a little bit of attrition damage, but I'm getting ready to attack that province, and um, I'm willing to take a little bit of attrition before we roll in there. Got a new king, but unfortunately, now we have no heir at all, and then we immediately lose some legitimacy as well. So that's not so good, especially the fact that we don't have an heir at all. And I think right now we actually have our king leading our army, which I should have gotten rid of ASAP, because if we lose that king, we might end up in a personal union with someone, and that's not something you want happening. Um, Definitely not something you want happening right now. So I end up retreating, back to the ocean there. The Any province that tends to border the ocean tends to have a higher uh, force limit there. Before they start taking attrition, um, and so if you're finding yourself having too high of a number of troops there and starting to take attrition, it can be a good idea to move if it's like a couple provinces over, just moving over to something that borders the sea, um, so you don't take as much attrition or any as it is in this case. And so it looks like actually Friesland ended up getting some independence there. Finally, after what, I don't know how long I've been supporting them, maybe 10 years, those rebels, but they finally managed to do it. And unfortunately, really unfortunately, the type of uh, government they are is an administrative republic. I thought maybe if I was supporting them, they would end up as a kingdom like myself, and that I'd be able to do the whole royal marriage and diplo vassalize them. But looks like that's not the case, and they're going to be. I'll end up having to fight them either to vassalize them and then later on diplo annex, or to just go ahead and conquer them. But we have 200 relations right now, so may as well not burn that just yet. We got another 5 techs we need before we need to worry about that core. So no need to rush that along there. So yeah, we're burning a little bit more manpower, replacing some mercs. Same old, same old. Cutting down our army maintenance because we're not going to war just yet. I'm pretty sure we're going to go take out that country that we have the claim on soon, but not quite just yet. We want to replace, flesh out our army a little bit more before that happens. Um, all right, so at this point, our sound in the game will end up picking up. So I'm gonna fade out here and let my my in-game discussion take over here. Okay, is it working now? Are you able to hear me? Okay, is it working now? Are you able to hear me? Okay, there we go. That should fix it. Oh, do we want to claim on France? I really don't want to lose stability, but I don't want to piss off France. Is France? Well, France is in a war right now. Let's push it. You can probably actually get that. Okay, are you allied with France at all? No, you're just allied with Tuscany. Alright, let's up our stuff here. Because France is currently in a war with, like, everybody. Right now. So I think we could probably get away with grabbing this province here. It's not a bad province. Morale of armies. I can lose some prestige. I'll get it back in this war. See who will join in. Hungary, Brittany, Friesland. Those two won't. All right, let's do it. I think we can do this. All right, let's take a second to make sure everything's good. Okay, we don't want our leader who doesn't have an heir leading anything. So, how old are you? 28, so there's still a chance. Alright, let me actually make another... while we're at it. Let's see what we've got. Oh, we can cancel this. Military access. And well, we'll leave it like this for now. Alright, let's see what we can... Oh, we got a big old group of French troops coming up here. Champagne. Okay. Get ready to move these guys over. Oh, man. Oh, that was a great roll. Holy crap. Did you see that roll? They lost, like, thousands of troops every tick there. Whatever, I'm gonna be eating them up soon enough anyway. Oh man, they got that. Dennis DeRue is a great general. 442. I'm glad that went as well as it did, because that could have gone real bad. Well, Mr. Devil Pants, Schick 1756 and Trunkage. Right now I'm trying to grab this province here, Brimadois from France. I got a free casus belli on it, so... And France was at war with pretty much everyone at the moment. So why not? Let's pause it here for a sec. Split this up a bit. Okay, so April 4th. Okay, you guys just need to survive long enough for me to get there. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh, we are winning these battles. I should move my fleet over here. Alright, let's see how Hungary will end up. Oh, thank goodness. Who's our heir gonna be like? He's alright. He's an alright heir. Oh crap. Okay. Group that up there. So they're heading into Ile-de-France. Alright. Hopefully this goes well. Oh, may not. This is a great general. I'm getting some bad rolls though. Oh, I might win. I might win. Yes! I really shouldn't have won that one, but I did. I keep winning these battles I shouldn't win. I'm getting incredibly lucky here. Alright, so we got the territory we need to take this. Let's see if we can take it and run. Looks like we can. I might just take that one and leave. You know what we could throw on top of there? They would drop them as a vassal. They drop Bourbon. It's the biggest one they'd be willing to drop. Or maybe release a nation. Leon? No. Nope. No, we're not gonna really get anything out of this. I mean, the only other thing we could do is have him release something, which isn't a bad idea. Isn't a bad idea. Anything to help break him up is good. Yeah, I might go with that. We'll roll with that, I think. There we go. We got what we wanted. And a little bit more. So now we need to make you a core. So are we still ally with them? Yep. Actually, we're their only ally. We could just break this alliance here and soak them up. Because they don't have any allies, so may as well. Any questions from anyone? Any suggestions on what to do? Alright, let's take our Friesland, see who will join in this war. Nobody. Well, whatever. I could probably handle... Are you at war with anyone at the moment? Hess... Oh yeah, you're at war with quite a few people here. Crimea. Yeah, they're pretty involved. We'll probably be alright. We just need to grab this one province and we can peace out immediately, so it's not that hard. So let's just declare war and go for it. Alright. And let's get our... up here to blockade them and speed this along. While we're at it, because we got an easy army to take out here. Oh, we're at war with Castile too. Ooh, Lithuania. Oh, everyone's coming in on this one. Yeah, and this fast. We just have to end this ASAP. Hmm. Looks like we got a little Burgundy attack here. What if I'm gonna have to fight the Palatinate as well? No, it doesn't look like it. That's good. Let's finish these guys off. There we go. Oh yeah, this is going real well. No problemo. Still burning through some manpower again, but we should be alright. As long as it doesn't go on too much longer. We almost got enough for another idea. It'll increase our manpower by 25%. Which will hopefully, since manpower I think goes like 10% a month or 1% a month, will effectively increase our regen rate by 25% as well. So that'll be a good thing. Alright, can we get what we're aiming for here? No, not quite. What else do we need? 18%. We're close. What can we take here? I'll take some administrative power. Sure. Nope, 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 nope. I don't know why this one didn't come along. In this war with Austria, my goal is just to get Friesland. When I get that, all I need to do is integrate Uruk, and I'm golden as far as everything I need to form the Netherlands. Oh, generally, yeah. Netherlands, and then I think I'm going colonization. I'm still thinking about the whole becoming the emperor thing. I kind of want to do that actually, but I have to wait until the Protestant Reformation comes around, like you been mentioned before. Because what I can do is I can get a bunch of the electors and convert them to, let's say I'm Protestant or whatever, and vassalize them. You know, like 2 or 3 of them, and then that'll make me the Holy Roman Emperor. So I was thinking of maybe doing that instead, and just focus it. You know, have that be my main goal. I know it's just, I don't know. It would be kind of a pain. Yeah, that's true. I have more money than I know what to do with right now, and the game's barely started. I mean, you guys can always give suggestions if you have an idea, what you think might be a good path to take, or at least an interesting path. You know, I'm sure you've seen, at least some of you have seen Burgundy a billion times, and EU3. So if you want me to take it a different way, I like a challenge. Colonize India? I could do that. Get everything that Hindustan would otherwise have. Beat the British to India. Oh, thank you. It's just a headset. Hopefully this battle let me peace out. We got it? Yeah, we got this. See if we can grab any. Yeah, a little bit of gold. There we go. Alrighty. We got Friesland. Now we just need to make it a core, and we're golden. Make these guys like us, so we can start integrating them. Get some more manpower. Alright, so I think, well, actually we'll leave our mercs for now, because if we need to fight someone, some rebels or something, it'd be better if we did that with mercs, so we can regen our manpower here. Tech-wise, I'm doing alright. I'm getting a little bit behind in military, because I've been boosting my offensive idea here. I probably actually should spend a bit more in it. But right now I am 555. Other guys around me are... France is 656, but you know, they're France. England is 345. Another big one, Austria. What are they? They're 555. So you know, I'm pretty typical. I'm within a tech of everyone else at this point. What do we get at 7? We get new guys? We don't get Gillig until 9. Oh, I guess you get the Horfrus and the... Okay, you get artillery at 7. Better tactics. If you're seeing, if it looks like it's lagging on the first of every month, that's not your internet. That's just the way the game does. It does a bunch of calculations on the first of every month, so it lags on my end as well. That's just a thing it does for everyone. Unfortunately. I'm still not sure what's going to happen with Hungary when this king dies. When I claim the throne, I have it. But I don't know. I have a casus belli against them. So I could have them enter into a PU with me. Personal union. Well, I got tons of it. I actually need to spend some of this gold. I get some more armories here. This is a core mine now. Yep. All right. Good. Good. Now the problem, I probably shouldn't have taken that core from France, because as soon as they get a chance, they're probably going to go after me again for that province. We'll probably take some more stuff as well, but I get some more money. Catholicism gets a reform desire, or a whole 2 papal influence. Oh man, I think we'll take that money. How long have you been a vassal of me? I think I'm able to start it now, so I just need to get this. I just need to get their relations up with me. Yep, Urukt will be after this one's done. I just need to integrate Urukt and hit level 10 administrative technology, and I'll be able to form the Dutch nation. Yeah, I'm from the U.S. I'm in Florida. Actually, I have almost all of Antwerpen. I just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more provinces to have all of the Antwerpen trade node provinces. I think I'll take some local defensiveness over a nationwide reduction. in army tradition. Alright, we could how many more mercs are left here? 7 more? Okay, we could replace all these guys here. And we'll have an all Burgundian army. 4, 5, 6, 7. I actually play with a bunch of people from Europe for multiplayer on this game most weekends when I'm not working. Should get a leader for this. Well, whatever. Where'd you do? Go Antwerpen, I guess. I can get another 7 naval forces, huh? Let's get some more barks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fan TV, were you the guys doing the multiplayer game? Oh, were you the one streaming the multiplayer game that was on earlier? Or were you the? I saw. Okay, yeah. I watched a bit of that. That was good. Unfortunately, because I don't have enough viewers. When you get enough viewers, Twitch TV does the down sampling for people. But the only way that I could lower it to 480 is to just lower it on my end, and that decreases it for everyone. If I get enough viewers, then they give you the option to choose what bit rate you want to, or what resolution you want to look at it at. Yeah, I think partnering. So you need a consistent user base and a lot of followers and everything. So I typically put these on YouTube though a couple days afterward. Well, I'm gonna try to do that. So I can give you my YouTube page here. And you'll be able to watch it on there, whatever resolution you want. Let me just get it. No, I mean, I can, you know, like 2-hour chunks of the stream or whatever, and just put it up on YouTube. You can upload them. That's what I did for the multiplayer game from last week. Have you ever played Netherlands before? No. At least not in EU4. I made them in EU3. Back when you could play Holland. Start as Holland. Oh man, that's rough. Lose 157 ducats. Ducats. I got more money than I know what to do with, so may as well. Send them to Bordeaux. And hopefully we can push a little bit more trade upstream to us. I do weekly continuing multiplayer games. Right now, because I'm not really sure what my schedule is. I've been mostly substituting, subbing for people when they're not available. So if you, I mean, the one I have on my YouTube page right now is I played like 3 different people over the course of the stream, because they needed different people subbing for different countries. But when I have a better idea what my schedule will be, because I just started a new part-time job, then I'll be able to figure out if I'm able to join that game as a permanent member. Wales over here? Yeah. Or Cornwall. I don't think Wales is over independent. Is it? Let's see. No, it doesn't look like it. It's oh, there was a couple of games ago when I was just playing single player, I saw Galera there take over a good chunk of present-day Netherlands, and they took over the eastern part of England, southeastern part of England. But they lost all their Netherlands stuff, and they ended up just being the only country in England. So it was basically, I think Burgundy came back and took all this stuff, and Galera was over here. That was pretty funny. I don't know. I thought that was pretty funny. That it was like it's like a Nordic or Norse invasion. You know, I mean, you know, that stuff's happened before with the number of times that England has swapped owners. I mean, think about it. The English have, let's see, they were the original Aborigines there. Then the Romans came up there. Then I think the Gauls may have taken, yeah, the Gauls did take something up there. Then the Norse invasions, the Viking invasions. Then the Norman invasions. I guess Norman and Norse invasions. And so England's been controlled by quite a few people. There is a little time gap between CK2 and EU4. I think it's like 50 years or something like that. You can actually there's a mod that goes back to the earlier start date, and they just drag in the history files from EU3. Because most of the stuff is the same actually, and they make a few changes to fit, you know, like the text and stuff like that, which have changed, but otherwise. Yeah, I'm sure they'll probably do some DLC. I mean, in EU3, they originally left the Byzantines out entirely, and later on they went back far enough to right before the end of the Byzantine Empire. So it's not unheard of for them to do a little bit of pre-start date DLC. Yeah. Everyone loves Byzantium. Everyone wants to play the last remnants of the Roman Republic, Roman Empire. Alright, got all our armories there. Good, good, good. Maybe pop down some temples. Let's see how far behind I am. If any. I'm a little bit behind. Let's get caught up with everyone else there, then I can pop down some temples, I guess. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about no. Yeah. Completely forgot about this part. Oh wait, huh? The Ottomans haven't done their event yet. Do they have to be at peace? They haven't done their event to change this to Istanbul. I think it changes it. Oh no, okay, it did change it. It's still called Constantinople though. No, I don't have a connection yet. I have a. Sorry, I hit the mic there. I have a Casus Belli to grab this. Maybe I should. They're at war right now, and they don't have a bunch of allies. Are they part of the Empire? Not really. Oh, let's see if anyone will join in. Oh yeah, pretty much everyone will join in except for Bohemia. Ah, sure, what the heck. Let's just do that. Let's take this out here. Oh, that's a good roll. There we go. That's a better roll. Oh wow, wiped them out entirely. Okay, that works. Oh yeah, Provence. Yeah, that's true. But Brittany's got it under control, I think. I mean, they got a little bit of stuff down here, but we'll be alright. Let's go handle these guys. Alright, good night, Scorch. Ooh, I'm taking some hits on this one. What's his leader like here? Oh, he's a good leader. I'm still gonna win. I took a lot more than I wanted to. Oh well. Okay, so I probably want these two here. Since they're all part of my home node. So, I don't know if I'll be able to get this though. Is this their because that's their capital. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, shush. Shorsh. Why do I have I really don't need galleys here, because these aren't inland seas like these are. I don't think it is. No, it's not. I should just get rid of these galleys. They're not doing anything for me. On Berg. Where's that? Oh, Berg there. It's part of the Frankfurt. Whatever. I think there's a the galleys get 100% bonus to damage in non-galleys in inland seas. So basically they're half as good. Oh, this is not really I really wanted to fight right now. But okay. Bohemia, you haven't joined in any of my wars, but fine. I'll help you out in yours. Alright, I think we got everything we need here. So let's grab this one. Maybe this one? No, we can't. Whatever, we don't need that one. Let's have you release Avignon? No. Really? They won't do that? Oh, they're close, though. I thought I'm already in that war. Yeah, I'm already in that war. Yeah, that's true. But I don't think... Oh, crap. Oh, there goes my navy. Speaking of the devil. Nope, 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 nope. We get some permanent manpower, sure. Alright, let's just grab this. And... Nope. I guess that's pretty much all we can do. I mean, maybe... Okay, there we go. Then I'll go. Let's get as much money as we can. Alright. Cool beans. Now we got our stuff connected. Alright. So let's go deal with Austria, huh? And end this quickly. Yeah, that was why I had the Casus Belli on that province. I forgot that I actually had that mission. I was like, oh, I'll take that mission. Maybe connect the stuff together. Let's see here. What can we do? Improve relations with Avignon. Royal marriage with Savoy. Conquer Liege. Conquer Leisure would be good. So none of them sticking out in the middle. There we go. I have a war with them? No, I'm not. I don't think so. Let's split our stuff up here. And siege everything. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, whatever. I'll take a little spy defense reduction. That's fine. It's no biggie. Alright, hopefully he just stops here and I can kill him off entirely. There we go. Cool beans. Oh yeah, yeah. 5 prestige, man. That's where it's at. That's all you need. Well, let's race to Dover. Alright, you guys need to stop patrolling stuff right now. We'll just have to deal with that. Alright. Oh, is that an enemy? Oh. You guys just like going to war with everyone, don't you? Now, who am I at war with? Is like the entire continent? Yeah, pretty much. We're gonna hold off on that because I want some more military techs here. Oh crap. Crap, where did these guys come from? Alright. Oh, that's not going so hot. There we go. Well, I really shouldn't be attacking into this area. This is a real bad place to be attacking. -4. If I can win this. There we go. Okay. Wiped him out. That was worth it. Oh, crap. Crap, 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 crap. Crap. 17,000 guys, where'd they come from? Oh, it's Lithuania, of course. Because they keep dragging me into all their wars. Oh. I don't think it's going to last long enough now. Alright, you need to not attack that. That's not good. Well, we can make some more truce. Oh, the... Wait, what? Right, we need some more troops. So... Oh! What's Castile doing over here? Look at you trying to be all sneaky. Okay, what are we missing? We're down to... Yeah, we can get some more. More Latin Knights. Four of those. 4 of them ought to do it. Maybe a couple more men-at-arms. What do we need? We're getting another 3,000 guys here. Yeah, it's not terrible. It's not the end of the world. I was hoping to end this war quickly, but it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. Oh, what happened here? There's a Ukraine in the middle of Poland. Alright, let's group all you together. And here. And we will wipe you out. What did the Ottomans do? Oh, I think they lost to a bunch of rebels there. Let's see what the province history is. Yeah, they lost to some Bulgarian nationalists back in 47. 57. Was like a 57. Yeah, it looks like in the 60s. The rebels won. And that became independent. Oh man, they got that 7% chance to win. Huh. There you go, wiped out those guys. Yeah, I have a new idea, but I was gonna wait to get the military tech next instead. I was gonna get this up to 7 because I think you get artillery at 7. I mean, I get additional leader fire, which isn't really great right now because I don't have any units with fire at the moment, so it wouldn't be super beneficial to go with that. Oh, there goes my ships again. That was dumb. How long until you can retreat? Can you retreat now? Oh, no, you lost. I'll just wait for you to land here. Oh yeah, it's like this battle. Wiped them out entirely. I think I can afford to lose 10 prestige. Yoo-hoo. Oh, we can start annexing them. We can start annexing Urect when we're at peace again. Let's put this on here to make sure they don't throw down some troops to wipe out that army, sieging it. Oh, and I could be the Defender of Faith. Which probably isn't a great idea right now, because we're probably going to lose this war, so... If we lose the war, we lose Defender of the Faith. So we're going to hold off on that at the moment. Almost ready to hit level 7 in Diplotech. There we go. Now, how much of my income is from what? Most of it's from tax. So having more tax with an advisor would probably be pretty good. But I'm about to get administrative tax, so let's get that instead. That'll save me some admin points. And how much money do I have to blow here? I got enough. Let's do this one too. And that'll get me this. There we go. Now we're level 6 there. And so next level we get some artillery. After this war is over, I'm going to snatch up Liege here. And that'll pretty much complete us. Is Hungary still disputed? Hungary is still disputed. Man, this siege is not going to end. Well, I guess we got the money, so let's pop some more armories down here. I can get armories everywhere. Royal Mayors from Brittany? Sure. No, we don't want to do that. We don't want to give Liege any military access. This siege does not... How long has this siege been going on? 491 days and it's still not over. Finally. Jeez, dude. Why are they at war? French conquest of Avignon. Well, that's not great, but whatever. Yeah, I mean, you could assault, but I don't think. I think you lose tons and tons of troops unless the walls are broken, which they